Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Create Everyday channel. I'm so glad we get to meet again today, no matter where you are in the world. In this video, I'll show you how to repair cracked or broken plastic. Using just a few simple materials and tools, with a little effort, we can turn something you might throw away into a piece that's sturdy and almost like new. All right, let's get started. What do you usually do when plastic items crack? Share your experience in the comments. Try this method on an old plastic item at home, and let me know how it turns out. Let's peel off the plastic decal. After peeling off the plastic decal, it often leaves behind some residue. We need to clean it off. Rinse it off with clean water. Now, we'll go through the process step by step, so you can easily follow along. First, we'll drill a small hole at each end of the crack. This will prevent it from spreading further. Because the cracked area is a bit warped, we need to set up a flat and sturdy support. To make the repair easier, To keep the two broken plastic parts securely attached, I'll cut a few short pieces of thin wire to use as connectors. Now we'll start with the first welds. And then keep going step by step until we cover the whole crack. The final joint during the welding process, a few raised spots might appear. At this point, just use the hot soldering iron to press them flat. That's the first crack done. Next, let's move on to the second damaged area and keep repairing. First, we'll mark out the broken area. Then clean it and make some space so we can replace the damaged section more easily. we've finished making the space. Now, let's move on to the next step. Preparing the insert piece to patch it in. Now we'll carefully measure the area to be replaced so the patch piece fits perfectly. The patch fits perfectly. Now, we'll apply a little aluminum tape to secure it, temporarily before moving on to the next steps. For the next step, we'll make some small connectors by bending paper clips. Now we'll weld the replacement plastic piece securely into position. To make the repair look nicer, I'll apply a little extra plastic so the surface looks fuller and more even. Now we'll do a bit of smoothing the surface so it looks neat and cleaner. After that, we'll use different types of sandpaper to remove the paint layer and smooth out any burrs. At this stage, we'll use the second type of sandpaper, which is finer. To make the surface smoother, next, we'll prepare a bit of filler putty too. Fill in and level the surface. When applying the filler putty, spread it evenly with a steady hand and keep the layer thin. Don't overspray. That's the filler putty done. Now, we'll return to sanding. Using different types of sandpaper to level the surface and get it ready for painting. Next, we'll give the surface a good clean and then start applying the paint to finish the repair. And that's it, we finished the repair. And it's now strong and sturdy. This brings us to the end of today's video. I wish you all a happy and joyful day. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again in the next video.